Hello, hello, welcome back everyone. Magical Chronicles here. All right, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love you and I adore you. Okay, so first things first. What you're hearing is rain. We're in the middle of a storm, a little bit of a storm, some flood watch. I still want to shoot for you. I still want to do a video for you, very important. I had Venus in Sagittarius on my mind. So I'm doing Venus in Sagittarius today. Now, for those of you who don't know what I do the Venus and all the zodiacs, and I like to focus on abundance. And that abundance can come in, wealth, money, relationships, family, friendships, luxury, self-care, anything like that. So Venus in Sagittarius, I did your pre-meditation, and it pretty much was talking about mind on the money. So I realize you have really been focusing on money. Now, I know a lot of you are really trying to get your life in order. You're trying to figure out if this is the right career for you, your life purpose. You're also looking at ways that you can make more money for your family, maybe ways that you can make more money for, within your relationship with your partnership. So good for you, because that's like the big thing on your mind on the money. That was just what kept flashing across my head. So we're going to go ahead and focus on abundance for you today. If anything comes up regarding any kind of like self-care or maybe even anything to do with your love, I will of course let you know. So let's go ahead and see what's happening. I already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm going to go ahead and start with some abundance, and then we're going to get right into the tarot. All right. What is Venus in Sagittarius? All right. You had, in the past, you had a lot of obstacles and blocks. A lot. But things are changing, actually. They're being lifted. And the reason why they've been lifted, I would say, or you're in the process of lifting them, is because you've changed a lot in the way you view things. Like, you've become a lot more positive. I think also you've changed the energy around you. I don't know if it's because you've been really concentrating on yourself and not really taking that time that you used to do to, like, take care of everyone but you. I think that's what you were doing in the past, is like you were just focusing on everyone else and making sure that everyone else was fine and your friends were fine and everybody would call you, family would call you. And then you finally woke up one day and said, no, I need to do what is right for me. And I realized that's what you've been doing. So by actually doing that, you've shifted the energy. The energy shifted in your favor. So really and truly, a lot of blocks were lifted. A lot of obstacles just kind of moved away. And now you're getting to that point where there's some forward movement. I think for some of you, it's been a little slow, but now it seems as though, like, whatever wall was there has come down. So things are going to be picking up a lot quicker for you. Things are going to make more sense. And also, I'm getting a little bit more of that I think because you've been putting the energy out there that you want more in your life, and you are expecting, not that you're expecting it, like it needs to happen right now, but you realize, I think you started to see a difference in your mind shift, and that once you started doing that, things started shifting for you. So good for you. So this is your first card out the door. All right, let's go straight into the tarot, because that's what's calling me. All right, Venus in Sagittarius, what do you need to learn and understand for your mindset? Ooh, beautiful. You got the Star card. All right, let's get another one for Venus in Sagittarius for you. All right, so your first two cards out, the Star card and the Knight of Swords. Now, I see a lot of forward movement with the Star card. You're definitely pushing ahead. Things are going to change in your favor. You're actually, it's, when they say, like, the energy you put out there or what you put out there is going to come back to you. That's exactly what's happening here with you, is that you've shifted, like I said, the energy in your favor. And now, because you're focusing on the career and you're putting your feelers out there, a lot of you have been like pushing ahead and really sending out a lot of your resumes, and you've been putting the word out there that you're looking for a new job. So I really do feel as though people are going to start to hear your name, or you're going to get some kind of recognition with that. It's not about you moving up in a company. I see you changing companies. I see you actually making headway with that. Some of you wanted to move on from where you're working, and I see that here with the Star card. This is guiding you in a new direction. So that's the first card out. The second card out was the Nine of Swords. And I really do feel like this card is actually saying go for it. Go full speed ahead with whatever it is that you want. Some of you are looking to start your own career. I say go for it. I would say go ahead and start with the paperwork. Go ahead and start with the websites and the social media. Putting your name out there just to start, and you'll start to get like the momentum coming in, networking, putting the feelers out there. You don't know who is going to meet you along the way, but I see you fighting this. Like you are fighting to move on from your current circumstances because you're really not happy in the job that you're in, and you realize that the only way things are going to change is that you have to fight for it. So this is you right here with the Knight of Swords, moving ahead, full speed ahead as well. So I'm getting this feeling to pull another 2 cards for you. What else is Venus and Sagittarius need to learn and understand with their highest good? Let's get one more card. All right, so Nine of Wands. So you got the Nine of Wands here, which is pretty much saying, yep, you're moving ahead. You're moving in the right direction. I do see there could be a few obstacles that may come up, but I think they're going to be minor. If anything comes up to the point where it stresses you out, just always remember it is something that is just a bit of a setback. And sometimes these setbacks are there to show you, like kind of test you, like, is this what you really want? Because if this is what you really want, then you cannot give up. There are going to be doors slammed in your face. You're going to get no's. You're going to get people who are going to think that you're not worthy, but you got to keep pushing forward. So every time you hear no, always remember there's going to be someone out there who's going to tell you yes. So don't give up. Do not give up. So this is the card here saying move ahead. Don't give up. And just remember, obstacles will come your way, but it's teaching you a lesson. All right, and then you got the Two of Cups. So some of you are definitely going to be getting into some kind of business partnership, and the partnership could be love. Might be a bit of both. Might be a situation where someone you end up dating, you all may end up working together, or by the kind of work you end up doing, you are either going to meet somebody new and they are going to help you with your work, or you're going to reconnect with someone that you already know and they're going to help you with your work. So that's what's coming in. So don't shut yourself off to love just because I feel like right now some of you have. And I think this is more for those of you who are single. But I think by you keeping that option open for you and always remembering love in your heart, I think that once you get into the swing of things with your work, the love is going to come back in again. Like somehow, some way, it's interconnected with your career. I don't know if it's like maybe you're going to meet somebody while you're doing a job, or maybe while you're at some kind of function and you bump into someone, maybe at a party you bump into this person again. It may happen, but just keep your heart open. Don't close it off. All right, so like I said, Two of Cups right here, definitely getting into a partnership with someone, business partnership specifically. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to learn. Oh, cards dropping. All right, so you got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so moving ahead, definitely taking that time to really reevaluate exactly what it is that you want, making sure that you're checking everything that you're doing. I see some of you, again, like I said, business partnership with this Page of Pentacles. Making sure you choose the right person with your business partnership though. Like really asking yourself, like, do I need this? Because some of you may not necessarily need to have a partner there. Like there are quite a few of you that can actually do this on your own, but sometimes I feel as though you may get a little bit afraid and feel that you need the help, but think this person might just take up space. Like I think you're the one that's got the ideas, you're the one that is gonna make things happen. But there are some of you, I get the feeling that you will come together with someone. Again, this is telling me business along with a relationship is going to happen. So just like I said, again, be open. Page of Pentacles right here. You're going to be getting some messages though. Like your phone, like open communication with some people. I do believe you're going to get some help along the way. All right, 5 of Swords. So just be really careful what you tell people or who you tell people, especially if it's an ex, any people coming in from your past that you don't want there, because you may find that they don't really have your best interests at heart. Got the 5 of Swords here, which I feel like there might be some kind of deception from someone, like people trying to know your business. I do get this feeling that you have some jealousy, like you do have some jealousy around you and you don't realize that. I don't know if this is through friendships or if it's through any exes, but definitely they seem to be watching your every move, checking everything that you're doing. Like they don't have your best interests at heart. Be very careful of who you're around. But like I said, a lot of you have been focusing already on your career and you've taken a step back. But every now and then, you get a phone call or you get a text message and sometimes you feel like you need to respond to people. Just keep your business to yourself right now. That's the best way to put it. I like this. Muzzle yourself. Don't tell anyone. All right. Let me get one more card for Venus in Sagittarius. What does it mean? Understand their highest good. Ooh. All right. The outcome is going to be beautiful. You are this Queen of Cups. Yeah, you are. With this Queen of Cups, I see you owning your own business, like doing your own thing. I get more of a feeling that you're going to be not necessarily going with a company, but some of you could be going with a company and being like a manager or a boss, and people are going to be reporting to you. But I do feel this Queen of Cups is more so for those of you who are looking to start your own business. Go for it. This is the card that says yes, you will reap the rewards. You will be successful, as like you're gonna be a boss bitch. Let's put it that way. You're gonna make shit happen. You'll be popping. Don't worry. I know it can be scary, but you're gonna make it happen with this Queen of Cups. All right, and the last one is you got the 4 of Swords. So I do feel there are gonna be moments where while you're trying to move ahead, you may feel a little like flustered, or you might get to a point where you're like, oh my God, this is not working, but it is working. And sometimes when you get flustered, you just gotta like pump the brakes, take a step back, take a rest. Don't give up, but just take a rest with what you're doing and just, I don't want to say change direction, but maybe change your tactics in the way you're doing things. All right, yeah, you sent in your resume to one company and they didn't like you. Okay, so maybe you sent it to Coca-Cola, using that as an example. And you want to be like a beverage consultant or beverage manager, and it doesn't work out for you there, or they don't take you. You still got Pepsi. So don't give up on the vision. Don't give up on the career. If one company does not take you, there will be other companies that will take you. Sometimes it just means that there might be a bit of a slight detour, and then you may end up finding that you stumble onto another job or something similar in what you're looking for, and it will bring you the success that you're looking for. So always remember that. Sometimes we're going to have some obstacles along the way, right? 4 of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's get one more card for you. See what else is happening for Venus in Sagittarius. What else is Venus in Sagittarius? Me too. Their highest good. One more shuffle, please, for Venus in Sagittarius. Big, happy changes. A lot of changes are coming in for you. You are going to be so surprised, because I think for a while you gave up there and you were like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? You were frustrated. You felt like you were at your wit's end and just ready to give up. But it's clear, especially with the obstacles being removed, and then you got the Star card and moving ahead with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. That's you moving ahead And the end result is this card. Listen to me, Venus in Sagittarius. I'm loving this. You have really come far. Like, this is a huge milestone for you. And I know I'm speaking to those of you who have been so completely stressed out and so completely like at your wits' end, and you're like ready to pull your hair out, but you've made the strides. So don't worry about things. These big happy changes are going to happen for you, and I'm loving it. I'm here for it. So please, please, please let me know what happens. I want to be in the loop because I've been there with you over the last couple of months, and I know the stress that you've been under. So I really do hope that this reading has resonated with you. Do not forget, you want to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Magical Chronicles here. Bye.